All right, Kim, thank you so much for having us in San Francisco.
Absolutely.
It's just an amazing city. We've had a good time so far.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about where you work.
Yes. So I actually work at a bar called Bon Voyage. It's part of the same family as Trick Dog,
Okay.
which I've been with for about 6 years now. Bon Voyage is right in the heart of the Mission. Sort of a tropical disco feel. Disco balls, giant giraffes, dumplings for food. It's rad.
How much experience do you have with highballs where you've been working?
Sure. So, I think highballs are a great classic cocktail. Reason being is that they're efficient and they're always refreshing. You can't go wrong. So I've made a whole variation of highballs throughout my bartending career. While I was at Trick Dog, we had a whole section of the menu dedicated to highballs for specifically that reason. They're fast and they're always refreshing. So you can't go wrong with them.
So if you could communicate to a guest, like the top reason why you should order a highball at a bar.
You'll get your drink fast, it'll be refreshing, and it's a great way to taste the base spirit that I'm gathering you probably want to taste, you probably enjoy.
Sounds good. Little small steps that you've done that may seem almost insignificant, but have had a massive impact on the guest experience for the positive.
Sure, it's a great question. So I think customer service or guest experience always kind of boils down to the devil's in the details, right? So paying attention, very close attention to the type of service that guest is looking for. Some, it may be to have a very active bartender who's engaging them, asking questions, heavily involved. Others prefer you to be sort of a bit more reserved, sort of check in when they need it. And a good example of this would be one of the first moments, thinking back on this, one of the first moments of sort of having an elevated experience with a customer, a guest. I was bartending probably about 7 years ago now, and I had she became a regular that liked to come in a lot. And at one point we developed enough of a relationship that I would sort of keep my eye on her when she would be on Tinder dates, right? And it was just like, for her, I was an extra level of a safety net, really, for her. And it didn't necessarily require any involvement on my behalf other than just keeping an eye on her. But doing that laid the foundation for a strong relationship of trust between the two of us. And I know that it was an impactful experience for her.